I've lost 180 pounds with a combination of carnivore, keto, and counting calories. I reached my goal in November of 2022. Right now I'm doing an experiment with being carnivore-ish and counting calories. If you want to see the results, stick around and subscribe, and we can see how it goes. Don't forget to click the like button. Y'all, I had a pretty amazing supper tonight. I can't recreate it because I don't have any goat cheese, but the next best thing is Laughing Cow cheese wedge. It's the light. So, oh man, I forgot how many ounces of this I have in my tracker. Hang on. Okay, so it's 9 ounces of the 93% ground beef. So, let's get that going. Making a mess, you guys. Whoop, hang on. 9.4. Give me just a second here. Ain't that funny? It was 9.4. I've been picking things off and it jumped up to 9.05. I tell you, things like that make me chuckle. Oh, that's 8.9. You know I got to get up to 9. Oh, my stars and garters. You know Mama ain't going to miss a tenth of an ounce or 100th of an ounce or whatever it is. You know Mama ain't going to miss that. All right, so seasonings that I put on it tonight was this steak spice that my mama got me. I'm really going to try to make it exactly with all the stuff that I used. Oh, shoot, I forgot to track this. Well, I'll track it in a minute. Hang on. Oh, wait. 0. Oh, come on now, feller. Okay, minced onion. Well, I know I've got to... Alright. It's about a tablespoon of minced onions. Man, I am not joking, y'all. This... I'm going to let it over here so I can remember to track it. Oh, it was like pretty stinking amazing. Then I got me some seasoning here. This is a garlic and onion spice blend. And then some salt. Because you know your girl needs salt. Now, from here, we're going to put 2 wedges of Laughing Cow cheese wedge. I already got all this plugged in my tracker except the onion. So I got to get that in there. But, there's one, and this one, and that's all the things that I want to go into the microwave. Now, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, so that's going to be that. That's all I would want in the microwave. Then, so that's all can be carnivore. If that's all you are, then you can stop right there. Stop right there. I want to know right now. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you need me forever? Do you? I got to know right now. Will you love me forever? There's more to it, but I forgot it. All right. So now from here, I plugged in 30 grams of this here stuff. Let me zero it out. Gotta know right now. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Poor little neighbor dog is outside and he hears me singing and he's out there howling like, oh, somebody come get me from out here. This woman is obnoxious. All right, so 30 grams of this GU sweet and spicy. So 30 grams. Alrighty. And then 30 grams of the G-Hughes ketchup. So zero you out. And then I just mixed it all in. And it was, I'm not joking, y'all. I don't know. There was just something about it. It was like Slap Judy good. That's how good it was. And let me tell you, when something is seriously Slap Judy good, you know it's good. Oh, my stars. Man, Mom and I went out to eat at Hickory House today. I know, I talked about in the last video. Anyway, we went to Hickory House today. Oh, man. I had the chopped steak and the broccoli. I swear. So I told them before that their chopped steak tastes like ribeye. He said, yeah, because he has he adds ribeye trimmings to the ground chop, or the chop steak. And he said he adds, he seasons it the exact same as he seasons his ribeyes. So I'm here to tell you, if you ever take yourself to Hickory House, good night almighty. If you like ribeyes and you need that cube steak, chuck steak, whatever it is, I can't remember the name of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. It's that kind that's all like a big old burger patty. Man, that was so good stuff. I got done. I just wanted to sing. I really wanted to sing. But anyway, I had the broccoli, so I've got the toots back here. Hopefully you can't hear them. Woo, got the laughing toots. I better quit laughing. I love y'all. See you in the morning. Bye. Okay, how many of y'all remember this? See my finger? See my thumb? See my fist? You better run. Does anybody remember that? It ain't a big deal. I just was chewing on my cuticle this morning, and I'm on the Plavix, so I got to keep Band-Aids and Kleenexes nearby 24/7. And because I can't, heaven forbid, I stop chewing my cuticles. That ain't happening, I can tell you that much. All right, so let's see if last night's Terri managed to replicate last night's meal. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I don't know why it was so good, but it was just amazing. So now I got my little dealie. Here, let me show you. So what I do is I microwave this for about 2.5 minutes. Remember, it's a small microwave at work. And they have a bigger one in the big break room, but heaven forbid I take, those extra 10, 15 feet and walk it. Now I'm going to mix it up. Hang on. We're going to see if the kind of cheese matters, because yesterday I had that goat cheese. I need to Google after I'm done. Oh, son of a gun. Well, I got to clean that mess up. Scooped out some burger on my lap. Anyway, I need to see how you pronounce that. Chèvre cheese. Hang on. All right, now listen, before I eat, because I don't like messes, so let me clean up the floor. Hang on. You know what's funny? I say I don't like messes. Look behind me. Do you see that chaos behind me? I know you do. I don't mind chaos. I just don't want, dirty mess. But yet, have you seen the floors of my house and all that fur? I don't know. It's just funny how some things I want to clean some things, but other things don't bother me. I have no idea. I'm kind of weird that way. Are y'all that way? You got things that bug you, but then other things don't? I'm sure that's normal. But who's to say the word normal is normal? I started watching a TV show last night called Jamestown. I have Amazon Prime, and I really like the Downton Abbey. So I was kind of pilfering through, and that popped up I guess in a suggestion or something. So I started watching it. That's pretty interesting. It was about whenever, I guess, the men had been over here in America for 12 years or 8 years. I don't know how many years, but anyway. And then they sent over some women to marry them. Hadn't even met the women yet. And anyway, so then they're just kind of going, it's just a story about the women and what they went through and the men. And saw some Indians last night. That was pretty wild. All right, so let's give it a try. Very, very good. I do think the other cheese was better, but still good. It's 93%. So it's always like, you know, got work to get it down because it's so dry. No matter what I add to it, it's just always more dry than, you know, than any other ground meat. But anyway, so yeah, success. It's good. I still think the other cheese would be better, but it's like more calories because this was one little wedge is 25 calories. So 2 wedges, which is basically not quite, I think 58 grams. 58 grams was only 50 calories. But in the other cheese, 56, whatever 28 plus 28 is, don't make me math. Anyway, 2 wedges of the cheese, you saw it in the beginning, was 2 wedges is 50 calories. But about the amount of 1 wedge of the goat cheese was 70 calories. So it's like, you know, a third of the calories by doing this cheese versus the goat cheese. So you kind of got to decide what you're wanting. You know, the goat cheese is probably more clean, whereas the rectangle Lapping cow cheese probably has a lot more process to it if it's lower calories, but it's all right. You do what's going to work with you. You do you, boo-boo. Anyway, all right. So this is my Terri first meal of the day. So I'll see you later. Bye. That's what we do while I'm waiting on my creamy to get done. I'm going to tell you what this is, and then we're going to move to the living room. So this is 9 ounces of pulled pork loin and don't scratch your ear, boy, and 2 servings of Ray's, way too much, you'll see. And then 2 servings of this. My lunch was a lot lower calories than like whenever I bring just burgers. So doing that 93% ground beef, it is a lot lower calories. So I should be bringing more, but it's too expensive. I ain't doing that, although I got freezer full. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, so we're going to eat this pulled pork, but I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, throw this away, and I'll meet you in the kitchen or in the living room. I'll meet you in the living room. Hold your horses. Hang on. Calm your tits. That's so inappropriate. I'm sorry. Calm yourself. Just calm yourself. I'll see you in a minute. You know how I know my mama hasn't been watching my videos? She hadn't called to fuss at me lately. She hadn't called me to say, honey, now that's not very nice. You shouldn't be saying that. Goodbye. See you in a minute. This app is going to be the death of me. It seems like it's quit working ever since my phone... ever since my dang phone did its update. I've already told you everything I'm about to tell you, and I probably told you a lot better information. So I'm eating this right now. This is my pulled pork. Obviously none of the dogs were in here because they would have jumped up and got that before I could. So tomorrow, I work a half day. I'm going to go see my sister. Super excited about that. It's the one that lives in... She lives in Jefferson City. And so I'm going to stay the night with her at her house. I leave about 1 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll stay the night with her. And then I'll go to the work meeting that I have in Jefferson City. And then after the work meeting, I'll drive on home. So the dogs will stay the night at daycare tomorrow night. They love daycare. I've got all their food packed. I only think I've gotten my thing, y'all. My mom's going to be so proud. I bought, remember whenever I stayed with her after my eye surgery? And I gave her my house shoes to go kind of clap the fur off outside. And she was out there for 20 minutes with a knife and a stick. And Well, she's going to be proud. I bought a pair of house shoes that I'm only going to use for trips, for staying at her house. They're only going to be for that. I'll not wear them in my house. If I ever end up needing to wear them in my house, then I'll get another pair. Hang on. So anyway, so I got a new pair. So Mom's going to be happy about that. But I got those packed, and then just some shorts and a t-shirt to wear around my sister's house. I think I told y'all she's got a creamy machine. I'm like, girl, I'm going to miss my creamy tomorrow night. She's like, well, what do you make it out of? So I told her, and she made me one, or she's making me one tonight, whenever. And so that way, whenever I get there, I can have a creamy tomorrow night. It'll be fun trying her protein powder. I don't even know what kind she has, but it was low carb. So I'm like, I don't care, let me try it. So I'll have that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited to go see her. We'll have the evening together. And what else? Oh, I was telling y'all, I got these new cameras inside my house. And it's on the same system as my outdoor cameras, which is good because it was a pain having two different ones. And these, I can have it to where it doesn't track, or where it doesn't track the motion inside, which is good because dogs inside. Well, I wanted to just kind of mess around, so at 2 o'clock, I turned it to where it didn't notify me, but it still tracked it. You can only go 3 hours at the max without being notified, which definitely disappoints me. I think they should have a custom thing where you could say, look, I'm going to be at work 8 hours and my dogs are in the house. I don't want to be notified in the middle of during this time frame, but it didn't set up like that. But anyway, so I turned it to where I didn't get notified, but it did track. I had 80 movements. I have 3 cameras inside, and there was 80 total movements in my house from 2 till 4:30. These dogs get wound up. There was hardly anything in the earlier part of the day, but they start winding up, I guess, about 2 o'clock. One point I looked and Lou was up, I already deleted him. I should have saved him, but Lou had his paws on the back of his couch, and Sammy, he was standing on the back of the couch, and they were telling somebody off. I said, it's probably one of them little kid walking home from school, and then my dogs are, ooh, little kid, get off our sidewalk. They're so silly. But anyway, so I got a lot of packing to do tonight, so I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to finish eating. And my creamy tonight, it's birthday cake and peanut butter. Kind of a random combination. But I was just kind of experimenting, just throwing stuff together. So that's what I'm having for my creamy. So, all right, I love you guys, and I'll keep you updated tomorrow. Bye. That's my macros for the day. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.